three-wheeling it, you know, dually things, tucking. I lowered the rear. Off the ground. Now I gotta get back in. Gotta climb back in, step on the rock, step on there. Oh man, I had to disconnect my amp steps because I didn't want them to hit the ground, but because last time I almost hit the ground. But let's see how it goes right now. Let me buckle up. Oh, that was fucking scary. Release the parking brake, go down slowly. Oh my god, that was fucking scary. Switching it back to two-wheel drive. There we go. Oh my lord, that was scary. Driving the dually through the toad, you know, it's kind of scary because I mean you can see the hips, they stick out, but I mean it should be straight. I mean, I went up, give y'all some exhaust brake noise. The exhaust brake sounds pretty good ever since I did the weight reduction on this truck. But right now I have it on level 0 tune. But I have my EGT gauge right here, right there. Just I monitor them mostly when I'm towing. The hottest I've gotten it to is right around 1,000. But I've noticed that this gauge isn't as accurate as the EasyLink. But I plugged the EasyLink into the OBD2 port, and that one I think it uses the factory EGT gauge that's in the manifold. But between this one and the EasyLink factory gauge, honestly the difference is only between like max 100 degrees what I've seen, which is not that bad. So I just add 100 degrees to what that is. But yeah, beautiful day right now. I'm here in this is called Black Canyon, but it's pretty Sunday evening. About to go get us some energy drinks for me and my bro. We'll chill right now at the house, wait for my girl to get back off work, go get some ice cream and see what happens. Did it die? New day. I went to go buy some hay for my kids. The vet, the C10. The dogs made a mess where I had the old hay. They ripped the bag. I don't know why. But I built this fence with my dad to keep them out. And yeah, I'm gonna make a time lapse right now of me cleaning it, and I'm gonna remove all the old stuff on the C10 in order to make way for the Holly stuff. But you guys are gonna see the Holly stuff coming in soon, so here we go. Okay, go juice, fuel pumps and ignition on.
Ready?
That E85 gets you, bro.
Oh my god.
What's up, guys? I haven't recorded in a cool minute, but I'm gonna get a run-in tonight with one of my coworkers. It's a 6th gen 10-speed LT1 Camaro, so we'll see how that goes. Letting it warm up right now so I can check the oil level, because I believe on these, since it's a dry sump system, you have to wait 5 through 10 minutes, let it idle, and then check your oil right here. This happened. Juicy broke the evap line, I guess you could say. We tried looking everywhere, but we could not find that thing for the life of us. So just the only fix I was able to think of, unless someone else has something else. And I'll show you more stuff right now. A lot of things came in for the Camaro, so
Okay, go.
these are the parts that we bought for the Camaro. The 10 rib setup. This is the main bracket. The old Pro Charger bracket in the instructions, it only has one idler, which goes right here, but I'm pretty sure you would have to route the belt over, then under,
But for this one, I think you have to route, when the belt's coming down, you route it on top of this one, but we'll see. That's the main bracket, the 10 rib pulley. As you guys can see, we did a 8 1/4 crank pulley. And then the smallest pulley you could possibly get. I'm pretty sure you could probably get a smaller one aftermarket than Pro Charger, but this is the 3.4 pulley, I believe. And I ended up ordering this. I saw another Camaro with it. It should help out a lot. So what this does, it goes on the head unit of the Pro Charger, and it also bolts to the strut tower. It uses 2 brackets, and then it uses this rod to basically not allow this bracket to flex under load. Because with the COG setup, we didn't really have a lot of belts blow up. We only had 2, but when they would blow up, it was all sorts of crazy work. And then more brackets right here. I think this one goes on the head. This one's kind of the same as the old one. This is the power steering bracket, the metric hardware, the spacers and stuff. But I'm gonna probably be installing this tomorrow if I don't have to work on my uncle's truck.
It went black.
No, it's still recording.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Like this?
Now I have to restart. So
Me too.
Oh, sorry. Why didn't you tell me that?
I'll just leave it. Fuck it.
Okay.
And then, so that's for the Camaro, which I'm gonna probably be doing this weekend. After that, I have to buy a belt. We'll see with the belt, because I've seen people just cut a piece of wire and measure it like that. But once it's all on, and this is the bad daddy for the C10. So I was having a lot of issues with the Tech system. So I had to get a new ECU the first time around, even though the unit itself was brand new. That thing, I was having issues with it. It wasn't sending spark to the CDI box. It wasn't sending the signal to the CDI box to send spark or something like that, the way I tested it or how they told me to test it. So I bought a new ECU. Then the same thing started happening again. So I didn't want to buy another ECU and waste money. So instead of doing that, all money in, no money out, Dominator EFI. We did that. We're also doing the crank trigger kit 12-to-1. So I need to remove one of these magnets to make it work. We did that. What else did we do? This is the main harness, as you guys can see. I still need to order a couple parts here and there, but the big part, which I'm really excited about, we're doing coil near plug. So it's basically like an LS, gonna have way more better timing control than a distributor, which is mostly for, I want to say for the most part, all mechanical. But let me see if I have one of these open so I can show you guys. Yeah, I do. You guys can see Big Daddy coils. That, and oh, I forgot to say, this is what I'm really excited about. Let me show you guys. So instead of the throttle like body injection like a Sniper EFI system or the Tech system, you know, we're in 2025, go big or go home. We are doing port injection now on the C10, as you guys can see. So I did the 4500 style instead of the, I think it's the 4150. The 4500 style is basically just a bigger entrance right here. So I need to get a new throttle elbow. I think I need to redo the piping, the last charge pipe from the intercooler to this. So I need to buy a throttle body. I need to buy the elbow and a couple sensors here and there. Yeah, we'll see what happens. So this is where I'm gonna end off the video. As you guys can see, new brackets in, all the old stuff is off. We have the 10 rib setup. To take off the old hub on here, what I did was I heated up the old pulley, which is recommended by Pro Charger to do, but they recommend to use pry bars and stuff to do it, but I didn't really want to mess up the head unit because this thing costs an arm and a leg. So I put this, the 10 rib pulley, 10 rib crank pulley as well. New belts on the back, a new serpentine belt. It's 85 and a quarter long. I needed probably 85 inches long because I'm pretty sure once it heats up, gets a couple cycles in, it's gonna get loose, but I'll do that later. But so far I'm liking it better than the cog setup, because the cog setup, it would stick out way more probably to like where my hand is. But yeah, I mean, it looks clean. Also too, at first I thought Pro Charger forgot to drill the hole right here for this spacer and bracket, but as you guys can see with the Pro Charger unit, there's no way you're gonna be able to get that in because of how big the head unit is. But I mean, other than that, it should be straight because we have a bracket that's gonna go right here on the head unit itself and bolt up to the strut tower. And yeah, I just need to figure out the belt length, put everything back together, and then we're gonna see what's up. But this is where I'm ending it off. God bless.